Nowadays, I'll get me a couple pops.
Get you a pop. How can you make getting a pop entertaining?
You do it.
Power stance.
Wide legs.
What's up? Welcome to Smores Indoors and the 8th episode of the Midnight Movie Club. I am Corey, your host, and tonight's movie is Vamps 2 Blood Sisters. Lots of TNA, I'm sure, for this one. That's why Dan will be here shortly. But I'm not alone right now. I've got a guest backstage here, and it is Mr. Jess Graham from Cable Channel 11. Maybe.
Hello. I didn't realize I was going to be the first and only one on yet.
Yes. Everybody's late to the show when I do these shows, so, you know. But thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me as always, man.
Thanks.
It's always good to be here.
Big T, Ben Grimm out there in the chat.
Ben, Big T, hello.
I wouldn't say, Ben Grimm, that I'm a big Bunny fan or Bad Bunny fan. I just like to stay on the cutting edge of music, so, you know. There you go. But have you seen Vamps 2, Jess?
Of course I haven't.
Dan has a signed copy. He's the
but that doesn't surprise me. You can't really compare Dan's collection.
Yes, I know.
To any average person.
I mean, when he does collection updates, they're like hours long. So
yeah.
But
these are always fun. I'm excited.
Speak of the devil and he arrives.
What's up? Give me one more minute. I just put in the wrong lesbian vampire movie.
He's got a whole section of that. So.
I've got a whole section. I'm right here though. I'll be right back.
All right.
Neither of us were ready to come on.
Well, I was gonna fire it right up. So.
I love it.
I will announce this. I've mentioned this on the Saturday night show, but if you're a member of the Smores Indoors Patreon, $1 a month, by the way. Next Sunday night, we're going to be recording the first of Monster Vision Uncensored, which will be the old Monster Vision show with the unedited movie cut in. So our first one will be Return of the Living Dead, and that should be a fun time. So,
that should be a real good time.
I think I've got steak sauce lined up for that one. So, you know how much he loves that show or that movie. So yes, it's and I cut it together and it looks pretty good. I think it'll be a good watch with the Joe Bob wrapped around an unedited version of that. That will be we're recording it Sunday, Ben, but it'll be up on the Patreon.
That's
probably
a Patreon
Monday.
exclusive.
Yes. Anything I have to do extra work on, at least give me $1 for it, you know.
Don't blame me at all.
But yeah, I heard she does that. I was thinking I looked into that and it was pretty expensive through Patreon though. But I guess Ben can tell us since he's a patron.
What else does Darcy do on this Patreon? Is this Darcy or Diana Prince? Would be my question.
Yeah, right. For anybody that wants to watch along with us, though, up in the chat there is the link to watch with us tonight.
Yeah, let me load that up. I'm late today.
No, you're fine.
Let's see. Description.
You guys get loaded. Let me know, and we'll.
Oh, there it is.
Fire this thing up. It's about an hour and a half long. Not too long.
Cool. Sorry, I'm having some computer stuff.
Oh, you're fine.
Let's see.
All right. You guys seen anything good recently? I was going to mention this. I was going to ask you about this, Jess, since you're kind of in the car racing thing or the racing thing. I watched a documentary last night, and I actually forgot this happened. Do you remember when Tony Stewart hit that kid on the dirt track like about 10 years ago and killed him?
Oh, I'm laughing. I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Wasn't aware of that. What that story?
They had like a little accident, and the kid got out pissed off, and Tony Stewart came around and hit him and killed him. But there was a documentary about that, and it was pretty good.
I take it when you say hit him, you mean ran him over, not just like he was mad and he got out and punched him.
No, he ran him over.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly accidental, but they think maybe Tony Stewart was trying to intimidate him by getting close to him, but got too close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously not ran him over on purpose, but.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that case. That's interesting.
It was like 2014, I think. It's an interesting documentary. I think it's called The Hit. But they had this company that came in and did all this video telemetry work on the video of the accident. And showed like all the other drivers that were passing him were like staying down low on the track, and he I guess he hit the throttle and it slid him up into that kid, basically.
Ooh,
so
that's brutal. I'm shocked. I have no memory of that at all. And there's a doc. I definitely have to watch the doc then.
Yeah, let me look that up real quick before we get started, and I'll leave a link to like the IMDb or something.
Yeah, I'd be curious. To answer the question on anything good recently, I liked Renfield. If you're not into like Nick Cage or Aquafina's shtick, though, maybe tough going.
I thought it wasn't what I expected, but I didn't hate it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's no Vamps 2.
There's an IMDb link to that documentary. It's kind of low budgety made, but it's still worth a watch, I think.
I'll definitely watch it. A good doc, I'm in for almost any subject. I mean, I'm not a NASCAR guy, but I'm in.
Yes, Jess Graham is here.
He is. You knew when you were gonna have lesbian vampires that Flesh Wound Ann was gonna come in here. That's just a given. So I was a little bit late because I got a sneak preview of the new region-free opening this Saturday, which there have been great openings to the show in the past, but this blows everything out of the water. I was shocked how cool this was. So, yeah.
Nice. Everybody check that out Saturday then.
Saturday night, yes.
All right, Jess, are you queued up? Ready to go?
I think so. I got it up.
Okay.
You will. If you haven't yet, you will. Yes.
It says Los Angeles, December 20th.
Yes. All right, so I'll give you the 3, 2, 1 play, and we'll get it going here. So 3, 2, 1, and play.
All right. Here we go.
Los Angeles.
December 20th.
December 20th when?
Anytime.
1996. Oh, this looks like my weekend in Los Angeles right now. Pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Real man loves his woman every time of the month.
What's up, Mikey, brother?
Hey,
What's up,
Mikey.
Hey, Andrew, bro. You too.
What up, Andrew?
I'm just now.
You guys are unfamiliar looking at the beautiful Amber Newman right now.
Okay. Jess, all your time out in LA, what do you think's the most? I know they kind of showed the Capitol Records building there. What do you think's the most iconic building out in LA?
Building.
So it doesn't have like a World Trade Center or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking more for a skyscraper, that's not really. I mean, downtown has skyscrapers, but we don't.
But they're not real.
There's
iconic.
nothing iconic like in New York or Chicago.
I was thinking maybe the Chinese Theater, but
I was gonna that would be one I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Grauman's or Mann's now. Mann's Chinese Theater.
Mikey says the donut.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we have
It's
a
in a
lot
lot
of
of
structures like that, not necessarily all buildings. I mean, like the Griffith Observatory is iconic.
Yeah.
Just so many iconic locations.
Click Booth chimes in with his.
I can only imagine. Yes, Feruza's
tune.
Yeah, I get it.
The Egyptian Theater down the street. A lot of Hollywood Boulevard buildings, even though.
Yeah.
But I mean, not just even to there, just all over
the
Los Angeles area.
So Amber Newman obviously is gorgeous. She recently made, I don't know if you call it a comeback, but she's in a slasher movie called Last of the Grads. Her first work in a very long time. She's done a lot of different stuff. Worked with Jess Franco on some of his later 90s movies. Lust for Frankenstein, Tender Flesh, Marie Cookie and the Killer Tarantula. But Pleasure Craft is a good one to watch her.
Oh, man, I think I saw that back in the day on Cinemax.
Some Surrender Cinema. Yeah, you can buy that one on DVD from Full Moon. So,
okay.
Yeah. Drew's a Lust for Frankenstein fan, yes. Mr. Skin favorite. That's that era where Jess Franco was literally like making movies in his house.
I gotta talk. I think I've told this story before, but I gotta talk to Mr. Skinner, the creator. It was on a radio show in LA with Tom Likas radio show.
Nice.
And I thought of the Circus Liquor. I used to live a couple blocks from that. That's like in a ton of movies, and it's just a shitty liquor store.
Yeah.
Mulholland Drive is the location, though, right, Jess? In a way, I mean, it's definitely known location. It's a road up into the hills, that one of the main roads, going up into the little mountain area.
Did you ever go out to the like the ruins of the dam?
Not that I'm aware of, really.
Okay.
No. I mean, again, I was out there for 15 years, over a third of my life. So it's like, every little thing I did, something sometimes has to trigger memories. That it's like, oh yeah, I did that, or I worked on that, worked on something.
Memories right now. Holy shit.
Memories.
Glory Ann Gilbert right now.
What am I watching?
You're watching some giant titties, and he's banging her good because the teeth came out.
Was this filmed on SVHS?
Might have been.
This coming to 4K soon from Vinegar Syndrome sub-label Saturn's video. Saturn Core.
So there was actually a part 1 to this?
There was. Joe Bob Briggs is a fan of this movie.
Is that Dante from Clerks?
This if he went into the porn industry, yeah, you can see Glory Ann Gilbert, well, in a lot of things, but you can check her out in The Breastford Wives, The Witches of Breastwick. I'll even give you a non-softcore title, but Curse of the Komodo is a good one. She's not working anymore. It's been a while for her, unfortunately, but yeah. But you Hills Have Thighs. You can get that off of Makeflix.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet
House on Hooter Hill is a good one too.
Rack's probably not looking quite like that anymore. I could be wrong.
I would like to find out.
Yeah.
It may not be peak House on Hooter Hill, but I'm sure they're still nice.
Pretty standing at attention there.
You're skinning on fake ice, mortal. Oh, I think you had a little help with those, in fairness.
Yeah.
Lincoln Heights Jail. That's they filmed a few movies there. Freddy, or A Nightmare on Elm Street being one of them, I think. Some scenes. Question: what is your all-time favorite filming location? That's from Big T. Like one I worked on, or just filming locations for movies I love in LA. I mean, the Nightmare on Elm Street house is a big one I always go to. Dan was just there a couple weeks ago. If that. Yeah, you guys were driving down Sunset, and I was like, I wonder if your next stop is Genesee Avenue.
Yeah, we went all over the place. I think we're going to have some special guests with us the next time we go on our little driving adventure.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, I've had so many of my filming locations that were just cool. I've worked in about every major studio lot for something.
Cool.
At some point.
Are we going to see you as an extra in the strip club scene here?
No, this was a little too early for my time in LA. If it was 90s, I didn't get out there till 03.
Well, the first one was 96. This one is 02, I believe.
Just missed me by a year.
This commentary might get a little quiet here and there.
Yeah.
So I'll warn you guys ahead of time.
Yeah, I'll just watch and enjoy. That one dude in the crowd looked like Ken Jennings from Jeopardy, though.
Big T, I think there's only one Hills Have Thighs. There is a triple X one called The Whores Have Eyes. That might be what you're thinking of. I have it on Blu-ray. Both of them.
Oh, and Big T one just popped into my head that kind of sticks out. Kind of the opposite of what we're doing here tonight. Disneyland. I gotta film quite a series in Disneyland. So I was there off hours, like at 2 a.m, standing on the Pirates of the Caribbean, next to going backstage of all that shit, all the rides. That was pretty cool.
Oh, it is awesome.
I got to go in the backstage area at Magic Kingdom once. Because I was in the college choir and we did a show at Amphitheater in Tomorrowland or something. So
it's pretty cool. So it was pretty interesting to see the backstage stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gloria Ann was also a Jim Wynorski girl. She was in the Thing Below, which isn't very good. Curse of Komodo's fun. She did some of the Bear Wench movies. She was kind of softcore royalty for a little while.
Cool.
I believe it was Busty Cops 2. So you can see, I think it was 2. You can see more of her work on that Sloppy Seconds Blu-ray set.
This one.
There you go. I got it too, Corey.
Kind of go through that and do a
life are
review on it.
essential.
Yeah.
It's like a dwarf version of Bob Vila. I don't know. Have any of you guys ever been in a strip club at Christmas? Not the day, but like within, you know. Oh, Jess Graham has. I can see that smile.
You know, I almost like was instantly like, no, I never have. I haven't been on Christmas Day, but I have been during the holiday season on Christmas break.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be my favorite day to go was the night before Thanksgiving. It was always a fun one.
You'll get that lap dance, like, yeah, I gotta go from here and buy my kids Christmas presents, and it's just like, I can spare another 20.
You don't need that toy. That's what I said, Ben.
But it's been a few years since I've frequented. It's been at least like 6 years.
We went to, God, I can't remember what it's called now. I think it's newer, so it's probably before your time, but it was like a coffee tea thing where you're like served by naked girls, basically. It's fun. Nice alternative. You know, you didn't spend as much as you would in a strip club. The weird thing about it, I got a lap dance in the back, and I'm thinking like there's a back room, and I'm just seeing like the bathrooms, and it's just a chair outside the crapper, and I'm getting a lap dance like right there, and it's like, what's going on here? This is, and I guess it's, if it gets rated, it's so people can run into the bathroom. Like, no, we're not doing lap dances here, officer. Oh, that's awkward, Big T.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Well, we're not related by blood, so, you know.
I need only 3 people on the panel, and it still gets set out.
Speaking of Christmas, that makes that awkward.
A lot of, I think, original music in this for a lower budget film.
Yeah.
It's modern Anton LaVey there. Who shirks that off?
Oh, shit.
I mean,
scoundrel.
This is awful.
This is awesome, Jess Graham.
God, awful.
Look at Amber. Amber's like totally naked. Come on.
I've seen better acting in a hardcore porno.
I would give 2 Oscars to those titties right now.
Well, you know, we had too good a movie with Don't Be a Menace, so I had to step it down to Midnight Movie Club.
I warned you for raising the bar there.
No. It's like we were on a slippery slope to Citizen Kane.
Yeah, it was almost inappropriate to even have a midnight movie with that because it's good. This is just, my God. I would have enjoyed this at 12, probably a couple times. Wouldn't have been able to tell you the plot though.
Damn, Ben, that's a rough one too. Yeah. I mean, I'm not 40 yet, but yeah, I feel like if I knew you before you could drink, it's kind of like a hard pass. Like, yeah, I would see that too.
It's weird. Was it the guy from Michigan State? Oh, that guy. Can't think of his name now.
I would do way better than this dwarf now.
That's horrible.
Holy shit. You got to have a better hype guy there.
Yeah.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
There's a sign with shoe polish on the front. Boobs. Live.
We should watch Halloween next week.
This is better than Halloween, Jess Graham. Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't show her titties one time in Halloween. Not once. And we've already...
Watch your tongue.
She, blew that away in, the first 30 seconds, so...
Bite it, Dan.
Just saying.
Bite down. Enough.
Just saying. We saw the shape, but we didn't see that beaver. I feel like this is Al Suspiria's cousin. I want the money and that dick. I'll do you myself, all right.
Fucking nerds.
This is what would happen to him too. Some girl would whip his ass.
He tried to shortchange her. Look, just because you cry and pop before I touch you doesn't mean you're not going to pay me. I don't know how they do things on B. Jameson Avenue, but it's not how this shit flies in Los Angeles.
It's me. I told him it would happen. Now she has AIDS.
Vampires can't get AIDS, Jess Graham. Don't be ridiculous. Come on.
Has this been discussed?
They can't get AIDS. I mean, they could, if they already had it when they got turned, yes, they would still have AIDS, but they couldn't die.
Would they be giving people AIDS when they buy them?
It's what happened to Magic Johnson. He had it and they became a vampire, and that's why he's still good.
Okay.
Yeah. Vampire gene just kind of freezes it, basically. That's how it works. Everybody knows that.
I didn't know this was common knowledge.
It should make vampires stronger. Just do the opposite. Like that's an AIDS vampire. Look out.
AIDS vampires coming soon.
A Smores Indoors production in association with Flesh Wound Dan and Cable Channel 11.
There you go.
swear I'm going to have an animated show one of these days.
In the chat, let us know. Drew, you in particular, I assume you're a big Amber Newman guy. Huh? We sure Tarantino didn't direct this?
You know, he's fallen a bit to me, but come on.
He's a fan of this scene. I'll say that part that much.
Why does she look familiar? The one in the vinyl or leather? She looks familiar.
I didn't realize vampires in this world sleep in beds too. Like, I just sleep. The bed's fine.
Let's not fight. Let's just go to Whataburger and it'll all be good.
Is his name Seamus? I'm pretty sure that's what she called him.
Oh, damn, Ben. Sounds like Bang Bros material there.
I'm too afraid I'd be bad. And I just have to do it. I'm weak. I can't.
If any of you out there are watching this and can comment, please do.
You're not a fan, Jess? Why don't you like Happiness? Come on.
I mean, you know, the naked ladies are fine and stuff, but everything else is crap.
We need another gem like the Slasher.
It's hard to top the Slasher.
We had a lot of fun with that one. No, I mean, I definitely recommend this for any young lad who needs some material.
Yes. If you're a big Dante fan too, I'd suggest it.
Yep. You know, say you're watching tell your folks you're watching a vampire movie, and
there you go.
Head to your room on Saturday night, and you watch a couple scenes 2 or 3 times at least.
This guy didn't go to that Jersey audition, and then he lived a life of regret.
Yeah. He could have been Silent Bob. Never fear, Jess. Next week I have a legit classic lined up. So
I tease. I mean, I don't think this would be the show it is if there wasn't some.
No, it's got to be bad.
Yeah. Now you got to earn this movie club membership card.
That's all right. That's partially my theme to this. It's the the cover art thing where you rented it because it was because of the cover art, and sometimes it's not up to par. So,
or in this case, 9 times out of 10,
yeah,
we're showing the ones you regretted renting.
Right.
But that's half the fun. It really is.
Don't they get any issues with naming their club Vamps when people just show up missing, turn it missing from the place?
Not so incognito, I guess.
No.
Nope. Oh. I just want to make my garage look like this.
There you go.
Oh, I think it'd be cool for all different types of shows if you had a like that.
Yeah. AI generated dancers in the background.
That'd kill you. They get too smart and kill you.
I'll sing on your stage if you. Man.
Subjective House with Laughing Windows, the Pupi Avati film. DVD only, unfortunately, and it's out of print, but House with Laughing Windows.
Cool. Big T's
Pretty
right.
much is, T. That'll probably come up on Region Free at some point. I believe it's Lauren's favorite of all time.
Yeah, I think he said that.
It's at least, it's definitely in the top 5 for me. What was the craziest thing you saw while you were in LA, Jess? Not just movie, just craziest shit you've ever experienced.
This is why I won't do the interview stuff, because I can't. And you're asking for. Makes me think of like trying to think of one specific point. I mean, I've seen all sorts of craziness.
Yeah.
You know, bums pissing in the right next to you as you're walking by in the street, the sidewalk. I had to step over to get into this business I was working at. It doesn't exist anymore, but not going to go into what I was doing. But it's late at night, and I had to go pick up my family in the car, but I had to go back and close up the shop. And I go back, and there is this homeless person passed out in front of the gate of my door, the door of the big thing, literally, and probably on heroin or whatnot, but he's out.
Yeah.
And I'm walking up, and I'm like, I got to get in. You know, I'm like, excuse me, sir. Can you, and I'm getting louder. And the fucker didn't move. I had to kind of push the door open. And, and I'm debating, like, this is dangerous,
Yeah, he gets up and wants to
stabs
fight,
me or something. It's like, do I leave? But I'm not going to leave this. So I just, like, kind of just pushed it open and squeezed in there, stepped over him.
The advice I got forever ago, and I think it's probably still good, is don't acknowledge them. Just keep going. Don't be confrontational. Just kind of keep going, and you won't get in. Usually you're okay. The panhandlers, though, are aggressive out there. So,
yeah they can be. Remember being downtown in the earlier 2000s where we were in a bad area. I was on a film shoot, and long story short, I wanted to go down the street and get a pack of cigarettes or something. And as I'm getting ready to go, somebody was like, "Oh, Jess, take a police officer with you," because we had on-set police. And I'm like, "What? I'm going down to get out?" No, take one to escort you down there. And I did, and and I saw it because there was crackheads, people smoking crack right there. I'm with the cop, and prostitutes, and this dude with bloody hands started reaching out to me. Can I have a cigarette? Can I have a cigarette? And I'm like backing up. I tossed one. I said, "Don't touch me, and I'll give you one." But yeah, I mean, again, there's always something. I've dealt with some crazier shit than I even just probably told you. I just have to stop and think about it.
Yeah, working nights in LA, I can imagine, are particularly.
That was actually even during the day. They wanted me to have a police escort to walk down the street.
Damn.
Oh yeah, definitely nighttime shoots in certain areas.
Yeah, I don't want to give anything away because, I mean, who knows when it'll happen. But the thing I'm writing right now is going to kind of involve some shitty areas. So it's in my head, I'm kind of like, God, how are we going to do this safe?
Probably rolled in some of those areas back in the day, but that shit's 20 years ago now.
Yeah. I wish it was the Soska sisters, Ben. I heard some stories about them that I won't say on air, but that guy better go to the ATM.
Yeah, no shit.
Make up his cover story for the wife. Peruse is going to be in it, Cliff Booth.
Oh, Mr. Booth. That was an all right ending of that scene. Oh, crying out loud. Bill.
You know how you get pussy? You have your name right there. Guaranteed. Look at her. She's wet as a...
She's drying by the second. Not that much.
Hey, he's got confidence. Got to give that to Bill.
Is it confidence or cockiness? What's the difference?
Did you not see my name tag?
Fucking Bill.
Oh, Ben, are you talking about... Oh, no. Sorry. Misread that. Are you talking about the Soska sisters, or are you talking about that doc, Graphic Sexual Horror, which is an actual doc about that fetish website? It's a good... If you really... It's not just some titty doc. It's actually a really interesting story because the government was like trying to shut it down, even though, they really weren't breaking any laws. Well, we know I don't know about Mosley. We know Eric Roberts will do it at this point.
They should get Eric Freeman.
That'd be cool. Eric Roberts. Oh, yeah. Eric Freeman's a friend of all of us.
It is. We're tight.
I think you should get Eric Freeman and have him be the bad guy, and he can shoot all his scenes standing in that kitchen. That would be the greatest thing ever.
It would be a hit.
Yeah.
Eric Freeman's my friend.
We're still friends.
He's not going to do any of your shows.
I was really disappointed in that.
I just want to believe that Eric Freeman got up for his morning jog one day and just Al had his like man titty pressed against his window.
You know, he really did.
Hi, Al. Notice me.
I bet Eric had a text one day that had a certain photo in it.
Yeah. I hear Al has a punished tramp stamp that he got tattooed on B. Jamison Avenue. It's got an arrow pointing down the crack, you know.
In his kitchen.
Yeah.
I had it down.
Sign my tattoo, Eric.
Hey, you want to make out?
This guy definitely did this movie for free.
Yeah.
He went out of pocket to fly out to LA just to shoot it.
He's getting cock blocked by his own banter, though.
There might be a part for you, Cliff. We'll see.
This is Seamus. What the hell?
It doesn't look like a Seamus.
No.
We had a neighbor that, you know, very white. I don't know what, you know, they had in their family lineage, but white, like a white couple. And they named their son Muhammad. And I was, you know, not good name, but I was like, it's going to be a little unusual, don't you think? It's like, well, I'm a big Muhammad Ali fan. I was like, yeah, but does it? Okay, I just let it go. I was like, I don't know if it's going to fit your kid, but there's some ladies.
Maybe name him Clay instead.
You know what they say, Dan and Corey? Two's company, three's better. Crying out loud. Did he just say, see you, little buckaroo?
Yeah, I hate this guy.
I mean, it's a pretty accurate strip club crowd, though, if I'm being fair.
I want to see the 55-year-old man sitting over there by himself, though. Well, I guess that's him.
Kind of looks like a shabbier Tom Arnold or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably just filmed people unknowingly in a strip club and got it together.
You want to be in a movie? We'll drop the cover charge. cow's blood.
Okay, Seamus. Okay.
Okay, fella.
Bro.
There you go, Ben. Yeah. Go for it.
I'll be honest, I forgot this was a Christmas horror film.
Yeah, I would have saved it if I knew that. But we're already saving Santa Claus for the Christmas season.
Yeah. Seamus needs to show her his pin pan talking about his mama like that. My birthday. No, we don't need to do a take two on that. Birthday works. I like your humor.
They just try to copy the Halloween shot there.
Who the hell is this guy?
It's Dr. Loomis's bastard cousin.
He's not wearing any pants. It's pretty.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say actually he's just a pervert just trying to see her naked in the window.
This guy's tried this on 3 other blocks. This is the one.
I like those transitions.
Yeah.
Between scenes.
She can bite me anytime. Come on.
Is the
More pizzazz.
worst.
Show her some liquid panty remover, something, Come on. This guy's awful. I want to bully that guy.
Jay the Stingray.
What up? So just to catch you up, titties.
Yeah, that's basically it.
You're caught up, Jay. Lots of titties, to be more specific.
It is one of the worst cable porns I've ever seen.
And it's this woman's birthday.
What time are you guys at?
Well, yeah.
46:15.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing's taking me a while to fast forward.
This old homeless man is trying to mine fuck Gloria Ann Gilbert into a blowjob. I guess he lost his hair before he became immortal.
Apparently.
Drunk Anton LaVey is about to fuck Becky from Roseanne right now. Forcefully.
Man, they just find that woman on the side of the road. Like, I mean, the actress.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, she's playing a homeless person, right? So,
Dude.
Sort of.
Dude.
Come on, Jess. This is gold.
Cold in showers, maybe, but crying out loud.
You work with Stallone, Andy Dick, and you think you're a critic, Jess Graham.
I was pretty critical of those dudes too. I'll take some Andy Dick at this point. No. As far as acting,
he's trying to give her his Andy Dick. That's what he's trying to do.
yeah.
the scenery in this movie is fine. You know, again, I definitely would have appreciated it as a youngster.
It smells like Old Spice and tuna in that limo. Oh, you and your whale jokes. Let's just fuck right now, old man. Vampire accustomed to the shows.
Do we have a theme here, Corey? With a really bad vampire softcore?
Kind of.
We kind of talked about it earlier.
They got bigger titties. That's what
That's good to hear.
No, Don't Be a Menace was kind of the oddball movie last week. You won't
That's
see
what I
much.
said. It was like a good movie, you know.
Yeah, you won't see much of that here at the Midnight Movie Club, man. You got to earn your membership. Oh God. This series is brought to you by many horrible mistakes that Corey has made buying these movies.
Jake, you came in at the least, like the only probably 2 or 3 minutes that there wasn't a pair of titties on screen there.
It's true. It's true.
Seamus now is just sad.
Seamus is a fucking clown.
him and his fat fuck friend at the strip club.
Yeah.
They're pieces of shit.
He looks like the kind of guy that's there at like 4:30 a.m. like every night.
No, he looks like the kind of guy picking up the girls at 4:30 p.m.
Yeah.
He's getting that angry call from the wife if he's bought the baby diapers yet. While he's shoving a 20 in this lady's butt crack.
You got the hot bitch at home. He's out looking at train sets.
Oh, could have been a really nice train set. I'm just kidding. Can't all be winners.
Jump.
We need to
Please.
pad out this runtime. This movie's not just about titties, Seamus. You really sell that pain.
Well, I was just had to approve a comment by Big T, which I think says it all.
Yeah, that's true. That's another thing with a lot of these movies. That's padding out the runtime.
A lot of them felt like they kind of had to hit that 90 minutes.
They didn't. They really didn't. I think some even older features, they were 55 minutes. I'd say if you can cross the 60-minute mark, you've got a feature. Call it.
Yeah.
She has to come back, and this guy's going to be teabagging her.
Like, this should have been an hour time slot on, like, Cinemax at 3:30 in the morning.
Thank you.
Later, man.
Back anytime.
Region free on Saturday. This feels like the rejection auditions for Buffy. It's just, you're not our Giles. I'm sorry. You're like 10 years too old, although I love the titties. But no, they're not going to believe those titties are still in high school. Sorry. Tall. This guy is still telling this story to somebody every day of his life. Have you seen Vamps 2 Blood Sisters?
Yeah.
I am the Lizard King. That's going to be my next pickup line. We need to make the next community theater production Vamps 2 Blood Sisters.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure I can beat the old man.
God.
Gemini is torn asunder.
I mean, I was trying to encourage everybody to, if they had an idea they'd like to do, to bring it, and we'll do our best to do it, but for crying out loud. I'll tell you what, if you can cast it, Dan, and get the script, I'm in.
We're all going to have to dress a little risque, but I think we can do it. You came in and the absolute was boring part of the movie, Jay. Like you could not have picked the word. It was like nothing but titties.
There hasn't been one since he came.
No, I don't think so.
And it was really the whole first part of the movie. Not much exaggerating there.
This shit turned into a Lifetime movie. Fuck happened?
Gosh, yeah, that first half, there wasn't 2 minutes that went by that you didn't see at least a nipple.
Cliff, you could do Saw, one set, couple actors.
That's actually a great one.
Yeah. Cube.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we do have. It can't be like a huge thing. But we do have quite a group here that I think likes to get involved and have fun with those. So finding a cast for the group we have.
Oh, Ben.
Steak's got one. I think we're trying to get together. He got a hold of me.
Jess Graham, Exorcist. Will you play the Linda Blair role? I just want to hear you just going, "Let Jesus fuck you."
Shit.
If I must. I mean, we don't, unfortunately, have as many of females to fill the parts in this community.
This is where that woman got the idea for the taser, I guess.
Yeah.
Will you play my mother, Dan?
I'll make that happen. I will rock the shit out of that.
And will Jay and Corey play the priest, Father Karras? And
Jess Graham will play Linda Blair, Big T.
And I'm going to play Linda Blair playing Reagan. I'm the dude playing the chick, playing another chick.
Gotcha.
We will have. We will have Mark as Father Karras.
So Dan's going to be Ellen Burstyn.
Of course, yeah. Academy Award winning. Thank you very much.
Jay, will you play his husband? What's that?
He's hardly even in the movie, isn't he?
Is the dad around? He wasn't, was he?
Isn't he out of town or something? Like on... Or maybe they're separated. I don't even remember.
We'll give Christian that part.
I'll be the statue he found in Iraq. Or whatever the hell.
Oh my goodness. The Exorcist might be a fun one to do. I don't know.
Oh no, what am I getting? You have to get Lauren to be Father Marin. I want to see Lauren in a priest outfit.
See that. Honestly, he'd probably do it. He'd probably come with that on his own. You wouldn't have to give him much direction. Most of this group, you don't have to give much direction, and you bring something of your own, which actually fits perfectly. And now back to Vamps too.
Oh, you're good, man.
They just saved all the dialogue for the very end.
This guy's just talking.
Come on, Jesus. It's the best rack I've ever seen.
Has this girl gotten naked yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
She
they
was
all
naked
have.
the first half of the movie.
God damn.
The entire time. Like literally, like there's no doubt.
I don't remember her with clothes on. Now she's got a fucking wool baseball jersey on or whatever.
We just get like close-ups of this guy's mustache.
Yeah, it is awfully close. All right, Lizard King.
May I masturbate while you sleep?
Madam.
I promise not to get any on your carpet.
Ooh, I just noticed Big T said Back to the Future would be an awesome script read.
Okay.
That would be. That might require a big cast, though.
I want to be Biff.
I could see that. Dan is the doc.
Great
Body.
Corey, Marty.
Marty, don't fuck your mother.
Biff.
Can I be him with Parkinson's though?
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, help me, Marty. I'm stuck under this table.
Get your damn hands off of her.
Do you imagine Doc just comes in and it's like he's balls deep in his mom? Great Scott!
Surely that was in the porn version, right?
You're all of a sudden, just like out of nowhere, he just turns into like somebody from Hills Have Eyes.
You're your own father.
Andrew's claiming George McFly.
Okay.
We'll have to audition, bro.
That's pretty much it. I mean, a few other like little bit parts, but it's pretty much the entire cast. It's not that many.
I mean, you got Biff's gang. You've got.
I mean, but they're like, let's get them, and that's like their only line or some shit. You know.
You got the principal. Oh, I'll play Goldie Wilson III. I'm gonna be mayor. I always say that. I want to be mayor someday of some small town.
Here's more of Seamus walking down B. Jameson Avenue.
That would have been great if he would have fucked his mom and then immediately it changed to Michael Berryman as
his eye just all fucked up. Like, I told you not to, Marty. I don't care. She wasn't even really stuck. Hey, she said it was the only way I could get her out, man. I don't want my mom to die under that coffee table.
Marvin Berry. I'll play Marvin Berry.
I think it should be Eric Stoltz as Rocky Dennis as Marty.
Should we just forget about it and do Mask?
Yeah,
there you go.
Smaller cast.
As long as Lauren is Cher.
I would. Oh, come on, I was gonna play Cher.
Okay.
If I could turn back time.
I just want to turn it into a sex comedy where Rocky Dennis like finds like the school for the blind, and it's just like finding creative, wacky ways to just rail these hot blind bitches.
Your face is so weird.
I'm trying to feel my face.
You're touching my asshole. That's why it's all fucked up.
I love that movie.
Hemorrhoids, my dear. That's so strange. Your asshole has a nose.
This guy's making s'mores outdoors.
Yeah.
I want to be Billy Zane's character. Match.
You get an angry Billy Zane on stream. How'd you recast me?
The opening scene.
I was the Phantom, goddammit.
When Marty skateboards out to buy that Burger King. I just realized after moving that was my last major Burger King that I frequented regularly.
Ah.
The one from the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's like looking at it, I was like, that's That's my street. Yeah, that restaurant, the Burger King and the Lancers restaurant or whatever it was, they're still there. And Toys R Us is technically inward, but that had closed down. But yeah,
that's cool, man. Like Dan was saying, it's just so much stuff out there. Like, you know, stuff that's been in movies. Like you just drive down the street and like, oh, that, you know.
Yeah, you don't always realize it. Even movies you love, like I said, I didn't realize that until I moved back, and I ate at that Burger King for several years. Where he skateboards out, I'd drive through, and I was like watching, and all of a sudden I was like, "That's my fucking Burger King." There was a Burger King there back in 1985.
Word. How do you go back to the future? Word.
Word. You got a fucking dart in your neck.
God, fuck me.
I didn't think this movie could get any suckier. And that was the first part. But I have not seen enough sex now that this is even worth my breath.
It's the first I haven't had nudity going for it.
Oh.
Okay, Seamus.
I mean, if you guys are tuning in, the timestamp is an hour and 8 minutes and 52 seconds. But I would just skim through the first half.
Yeah. There's only 19 minutes left, so
bait it and then call it a day.
Yeah, when I came in, I was like, cool. I still have half the movie to go.
Wrong half.
Well, we're getting back to some titties here, so
okay. Well, Dan's seen this movie half a dozen times.
Back in the club, you know. This song is Purple Helmeted Warrior.
All the guys in this movie look really weird and creepy. Like he just like get all the guys on the sex offender list, like around the area.
Sex offender list that made this movie, probably.
They had to pay the strippers, so you know there wasn't much left. Lesbians. Even the strippers aren't really getting naked now, Jay.
Jesus.
Like that guy. See that fucking weirdo?
Can you believe it, Jay?
Can you believe it? I haven't shown titties for 20 minutes. Long. If you actually listen to the lyrics of this song, it's pretty funny.
The strippers really aren't getting that dressed anymore.
I think Sheamus just finally creeped him out to the point that they just like, no more titties.
Damn, we've already met the titty quota halfway through.
There are a lot too. I mean,
Was.
a lot.
Screw Heather.
Eyebrows is a better hype person than the dwarf.
She's a piece of shit announcer too.
Yeah, that's the chick from Ozark. Come on, nothing. Looks just like her.
You can't deny Gloria Ann Gilbert is gorgeous.
Yeah.
When in doubt, just put her and or Amber on screen. These were definitely just dudes that happened to be at the titty club when they were filming. Don't go into the light, Larry. I don't understand how this didn't get an Oscar. Best supporting actor, at least. And give him a nom.
God, I wish he would have fell down those stairs.
It's been ordained, Elizabeth. No. 1,000 years unfoiled.
Got
by
it.
a stripper. The action sequences, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
And a happy new year, you whore.
Is this near Christmas?
That's fucking awful.
It is a Christmas movie, Jay.
Okay. I was gonna say that's stupid. It's still stupid, but
like Scrooged with beaver cleavage.
It's an insult to Christmas. And honestly, it's so bad it's almost an insult to this fantastic show.
You know, those arrows are actually fiberglass, so I don't know why they're dying.
All right, Anton. Fuck him good.
It's offhand, that's for sure, Indy Phantom.
You don't want to know, probably.
They're like in hand.
Hey, Indy, what's up? Basically, like titties. Then it's like it turned into like you were at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
It was worse. It was 30 minutes. I mean, it's been an awful acting, but then you had titties, and then 30 minutes of a dialogue scene.
I'm watching the thing Indy Phantom and I'm lost, so I don't know what's going on.
But we're having a good time.
Yeah.
And that's what counts.
Seamus is getting a mud hole stomped in his ass.
We're at minute 17 and almost 45 seconds. Or excuse me, an hour 17. 45. But again, I recommend just skimming through the first part.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to actually put my lips on his neck.
Mm-hmm. He's too gross. I'll just get close.
What the hell?
Oh,
Fat ass just turned into Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes.
You weren't around long.
Yeah, spite that slut's leg. In between his furious masturbation, Christopher Lee criticized all of their acting skills right now.
So, are they both vampires?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I got confused too there with the bite in the leg, Jay.
They're
He just fights like a bitch, but he is an immortal. He's acting like he's taking his first dick. That was the direction. First dick. You know.
Oh yeah. Get your bite in.
Get the fuck up and do something. Shit.
The realization is clicking in that after this movie wraps, he'll never be this close to these beautiful women again.
No.
Is Seamus a vampire?
Seamus is not, but he might be now. I don't know.
He sure's taking enough time to get the fuck up.
Yeah, just start kissing already.
Mm-hmm.
That might be what he's waiting for.
Yeah, tear her top off.
Can't fight.
Jackie Chan coordinated this fight scene.
Was this really Hammer horror?
It went downhill towards the end there, Jess Graham.
Oh God.
It's just horror where they use a hammer at one point, I think.
Peter Cushing, like, no, I'm not going to show my dick.
We don't need you anyway. We got Seamus.
I've got your steak right here, child of Satan. There you go.
How does this thing have like almost 3 stars on IMDb and 3.5 stars on Amazon?
Did you see the titties in the first half?
This is why we can't have nice things, guys.
They rated it long
movies.
before we got to this part.
So Brian Trash.
Hey, Brian. You just missed titties.
Like half hour
45 minutes ago.
Daywalker.
Glory. My heart is beating again. Let me get closer and listen to your heartbeat.
Should have watched the 2 Lost Boys sequels.
No titties in those, Jess Grant.
There wasn't?
There might be a stray titty or two in
I
those.
thought there was some.
Yeah, but not nearly as many as in this movie. This is better than that.
I
Don't
don't
remember
Little low
Jamie. I don't remember Jamie Gertz getting bald by Seamus or anything. So I mean, suppose if you want to watch Lost Boys. I will never love again. I will never discover a man with a receding hairline like yours. Never again will I hear that sweet sound of your sleep app machine while you fart yourself to sleep every night.
Someone's been spying on my bedroom.
And that's the line to go out on.
2 years.
Insane.
And there's their AIDS baby.
2 years later from August 20th. That's right.
The dwarf is back.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Now that's the line to go out on.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece of shit.
Come on, Jess Graham. The first half sold the movie.
There any post credits scenes coming?
I don't know.
Hey, Indy Phantom.
I'll see you in Vamps 3. Yeah.
All right. Well, so next Tuesday night, I said I'll bring out a real classic for this channel, and next Tuesday night will be Suburban Sasquatch.
Oh,
Boom.
You got my hopes up for a second there. And then
Different kind of fur burger there.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun. So
It is a fun one. So
It is.
So that'll be 11 p.m. next Tuesday night.
Once again, though, to recap, to see more of Gloria Ann Gilbert, House on Hooter Hill, Breastford Wives, there's Bear Wench Project. Lots of good material to see her.
Nice. Or just maybe if you're worried about the film quality, maybe just look up pictures on Google. I don't know.
You can find Seamus and that dwarf dude at just probably that same strip club, in all honesty.
They're at the
here's where I got shot by the arrow over there.
They're at the Quick Stop right now.
Killer on Ice, performed by Illegal Zucchini.
There you go.
Purple Helmeted Warrior.
Purple Helmeted Warrior was a dope song if you were listening to it. That needs to be your new intro, Jay. Every Wednesday night show, you just got to find, it's got to be on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is.
I wouldn't recommend Googling Purple Helmeted Warrior, but
no, probably not.
Not going to be the first thing you get, but page 52, you'll get it. It'll be right there. YouTube link.
No post credits on it.
You suck the life out of me. That was the next song.
Jess, you look like you just got over titties. Like, that's just, you're done.
Well, they were done 45 minutes ago. What am I supposed to do?
Get those titties away from me.
I did not say that at all. That was the best part of the movie. It really was.
I'm burnt out. You ever just get to that point in your life where it's like, no.
Well, I wasn't burnt out at the point halfway through it. It was like, well, at least I'm going to have this the rest of the time to. And then it wasn't.
Not so much.
We know what you're doing when you turn that camera off, Jess Graham.
I'm biting it. Just baiting.
Yeah.
Just baiting.
He only turns it off when it's time for cleanup. Gotta get another box of Kleenex.
Or yeah,
it's partially allergies.
All right, well, that's the end of the show tonight. Anybody have anything they want to throw out there coming up on their channel?
Cable Channel 11 will have a horse. Sorry, Dan. Or a Rumble. Probably on the Hellraiser franchise. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do. See a lot of these fine fellows on shows over there, and we have a lot of fun.
When is
Sunday?
that?
Sunday, the 21st, I think, is what we're shooting for right now.
All right, I'm gonna mark that down.
Live.
Sunday, 21st. I'll be there. Our Rumble. We have a live show Wednesday night at 9 Eastern. Some new reviews and stuff. And Saturday will be the premiere of Region Free Season 3. And I did get a peek at the opening, which is not going to be what you expect. The edgiest opening yet. So check it out.
Nice. You have anything, Jay? No?
Nothing.
Also, I will say to Big T out there, I'm kind of working on stuff for the Icons of the 80s tournament, so that'll be coming soon. I'm trying to line up a couple of special guests for that one, if possible. And then also, we're going to do another DVD collecting stream at some point here, since we've picked up a bunch of crap since the one 2 months ago. So, so we'll kind of do that. Maybe show some.
You mean classic?
Some of our favorite stuff.
Like
there
that?
Night of the Killer Bears. There you go.
Yeah.
Cocaine Bear was awesome, by the way. I just watched that finally.
Cool.
Not a single pair of titties in that, though, Jess Graham.
Good Lord, Dan Shine.
Oh, the bear. Guess we can count that.
I don't know if you want to count that, but all right. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. We will see you the next time. Take it easy.